morning. Morning, YouTube, friends and family. What's the forecast? You were just out there.
The sky is completely free of clouds.
Oh, I had that guess because it didn't rain all night and it was freezing cold, which usually means there's not a cloud in the sky. Thanks for joining us on day 29. I'll get out of bed in a minute.
Okay, it's 10 a.m. This is without a doubt the latest start we've ever gotten. But you know, we're sort of at the point in this trail where whether people admit it or not, we're all ready to be done with it. So, you know, we had a wet, crappy night last night. Everybody just wanted to relax in the tent this morning, wait for the sun to come out, dry stuff out, and then go. We have, I think, a 12-mile day today. Nothing that rugged. We're going to be hiking up the Cochetopa Creek Valley to the foot of San Luis Mountain. Should be a nice walk today. Thanks for coming with us, and I'll see you in a few. So just before we set up camp last night, we entered the La Garita Wilderness, which is a beautiful wilderness area. I thought we were past all of the cow activity, but it is a surprise to me that cattle grazing is allowed in wilderness areas. I'm thinking that gate I just passed through marks the end of the cows for the rest of this trip, officially. I know I said that yesterday, but I think it's the real deal now. Would someone explain to me why cattle are allowed in wilderness areas? Wilderness areas are such a minuscule, small, teeny fraction of our public lands. There are millions of acres of national forest and Bureau of Land Management land for cows to graze on. Why in the heck do they have to be in wilderness areas? Camping fires and livestock confinement or grazing are not permitted within 100 feet of lakes, streams, and trails. Oh. Throughout the public lands in our country, there are still private lands held within the public land. That ranch I just showed you is one of the private properties. They're called inholdings, and families hold on to them, you know, because they're so valuable. As you can imagine, nothing will ever be developed around your house So it's quite a special thing to have an in-holding. Alright, so for lunch today we have extra sharp cheddar cheese, Wassa multigrain bread, which we call lumbus bread, if you've ever watched Lord of the Rings, some kind of homemade crackers, instant hummus, and what you got there, Milo?
Cashew butter.
Cashew butter. And for dessert, we have lollipops and fruit chews. And show me what's behind that bag in the blue bag. Oh yeah, that's what we all crave. Turkey jerky. For the last almost, 24 hours now, we've been either following this Cochetopa Creek or we've been sleeping by it. And as a result, we've had this, white noise background the whole time. It's kind of soothing at the same time as it is a little bit annoying because there's always this sound there, All of the trees here, I mean all of the blue spruce, are dead, like dead, standing matchstick dead. It's kind of weird to just have a brown landscape. we made it to our campsite near the headwaters of Coachtoba Creek. This is a beautiful spot. One of Colorado's 14,000 foot mountains, San Luis Peak, is behind me up here. A pretty popular hike, as I can tell. Some of the other thru hikers that we talked to today are actually planning on doing that hike tomorrow. So we are glad to get into camp early today, however. Milo and Emmett are in the tent playing cards. Andrea and Zephyr are still on their way on the trail, but we're just generally relaxing and looking forward to getting to town tomorrow.